What's up guys, of Daggers in Darkness. Now before I get into this review of the Ninja Hop-Up, I'd like to give a big shout out to the private company that makes these. I'm just going to say that to begin with. They're actually made overseas, they're not made in Australia. But my mate John, and his email will be in the description below, has gotten in contact with them and gotten this Hop-Up for me. And if you'd like to purchase a Hop-Up, the Ninja Hop-Up from him, he'll be actually stocking them and, you know, getting them from the manufacturer. So yeah, big shout out to you guys, especially you, John. Really happy with this Hop-Up. It's incredible. So guys, before I show you what the Ninja Hop-Up is, I have used Hop-Ups in the past. I've used a DK Hop-Up for my M4A1. I've used a chainsaw flatline Hop-Up for my M4A1. I've used the Buzzsaw chainsaw product Hop-Up for my STD6. And I've used the AKV2 internal Hop-Up that it came with. So what actually sets this Hop-Up apart from all other Hop-Ups you see on the market right now is the fact that the durability of it is incredibly strong. Like, it is more durable than any other Hop-Up. It's not a honeycomb print. Now when I mean honeycomb, if this was the structural outside and you were going to print the inside just as a blank canvas, the honeycomb design uses triangles or hexagonal shapes to fill in the actual mass. Instead of printing the plastic along all of this, they do like triangle or hexagonal shapes to just basically cheaply, quickly print the layers. So that means it's actually not structurally strong. And with this Hop-Up, it's incredibly strong, so I believe it's not actually honeycomb printed, it's actually properly printed. Now guys, I used two of these at the Waterloo event, one on my M4A1 and one on my MP5V2. So any kind of Hop-Up that fits on the M4A1, this will be able to adapt to. So if you use your DK, fits on the M4A1, but then you can put it on another blaster, this should be able to fit without any issues. Now guys, the manufacturers have thought about the customer more in the sense that they've designed multiple versions of this Hop-Up. They've designed one for the G36, and all you have to do is remove the front plate and install it, and I'll be showing you that later in the future. They've also thought of how we use our blasters and the kind of modifications and changes we make. So they've considered aluminium barrels and also the stock barrels, and they actually adapt to both, which is incredibly nice. But I'll get into the Hop-Up and how it works. So obviously it's a hexagonal shape, as you can see, it's a hexagon. But what's really, really cool about it is, in this design feature, if you line this point up with the screw at the top with your iron sight, you know it's actually going to sit correctly. Now this fits incredibly snug on my M4A1, and my MP5V2 just need a little bit of buffer tape. Now I recommend putting buffer tape on because if your Hop-Up is really, really loose, and it doesn't matter which Hop-Up you use, if it's loose, you lose pressure because it's actually loose, and also you have the chance and the risk of the vibrations of the actual blaster pushing it off or losing it during gameplay. So if you've lined this top nut up with your iron sight, you know the airflow is at the bottom. Now this airflow isn't actually changeable, it's a locked fixed airflow. Now what I find that actually makes that really, really good is a lot of other Hop-Ups that have a changeable airflow, like it's like a little dust cover, and you turn it and it changes the how much air can actually get in. I find they vibrate and change all the time, so you can't get a consistent level of actual your Hop-Up working because it's constantly changing. There's too many variables with the airflow and it keeps on changing, so you can't really fine tune it as you could this Ninja Hop-Up. So when you look into it guys, you can clearly see that it is incredibly well made. It's really nice how they've added in a lot of textured elements to it. As you can see, like they've got the bevels, and like it feels more like a muzzle flash, and I like that. It doesn't look like a little random piece of plastic on the end of a blaster. It actually looks chunky and manly and beefy. To adjust from high to medium to low is just done by the Allen key here, and that adjusts to extra high, medium, and extra low, and that changes the inner barrel at the front, which gives you elevation, and that also works with the airflow. Now guys, personally using this for about 5 hours on 2 different blasters, I noticed it increases the range from about probably about 5 to 7 meters extra range for your gel balls to travel before they start dropping, but it also tightened the grouping of the gel balls. Now that's something I've never seen, because like I've used a lot of hop-ups in the past, like I said at the start, and I found none of those hop-ups were effective in actually increasing the range like they were described to. But honestly, this hop-up right here increased the range, but it also tightened the spread. And that is incredible when you look into hop-ups, because you know, everyone says, oh, you know, you're going to get an extra 5 meters out and stuff like that. And I've used a lot and have not seen any success. But with this hop-up right here, I've actually seen a lot of success, and it was quite incredible. The fact it also tightens the spread allows you to take more accurate shots at distance without having to waste more gel balls. So you can spread or shoot like 5 gel balls and it be in a tighter, accurate grouping and get someone instead of having to shoot 20 because they're spreading everywhere. Now guys, I'd highly recommend, if you really want one of these, contact the email in the description below. John is a top bloke, and I would really like to say a massive thank you to him. This is an incredible hop-up, guys. I had so much fun at the Waterloo skirmish using 2 of these on my M4A1 and my MP5 V2. Now guys, this is an incredible hop-up. The quality is amazing. This trumps all other hop-ups on the market. And it's a personal opinion, but guys, when you get one of these and you see the difference and you can fine tweak it yourself, you know, like, you just feel satisfied that you've put your money in the right place. Now guys, if you've got any questions, don't forget to head over to my Instagram of Daggers and Darkness, or shoot me a comment on this video. Don't forget to head down to the email in the description if you'd like one of these for yourself, and I'll catch you guys next time.